In this area, MACC was always busy, full of businesses, stores. Gratiot and Van Dyke was a Sears. Any store that might have been out at a mall. We had them in the neighborhood, churches everywhere. You always could walk to church. You never had to get up and drive to go to church. Pingree Park was very viable. At every city park, the city had a recreation worker there. They had a cabinet, and they had all kind of crafts and all the sports supplies you needed to play any sport that was available at that field. You knew all your neighbors could discipline you, they knew your parents, everybody was connected in some kind of way.
When we looked at Detroit and realized that we were #1 on highest crime, being the most dismal place, all these negative attributes, we felt like we would love to go to a place where people are feeling like God has forgotten them. In addition, not seeing the gospel have all the influence that we know the Lord desires, and we want to go and fight hard for the people, with the people in that community.
MACC Development is a faith-based community development corporation that works on the Lower East Side of Detroit. It's an organization that was founded by a church called MACC Avenue Community Church, which started back in 2007 with the intent of living with and serving with neighbors in the 48214 zip code. MACC Housing was one of our first programs established, and through MACC Housing we were able to renovate several residences, both of which have been sold to families in our community. MACC Lit is a year-round literacy program that's designed to help elementary students and their families build a healthy culture of literacy in their homes. We work with children after school, in school, during the summer, and also children who are young enough that they aren't ready to attend school. And we work with all of those ages and all of those children to engage the issue of illiteracy, which is very prevalent in our community. MACC Sports is a youth and recreation program that is designed to provide quality sports opportunities to youth in our community that otherwise don't have access to those sports programs. MACC Legal is a legal services program in which we gather a number of different volunteer attorneys from around the Detroit metro area to provide affordable legal services on the east side of Detroit. So the MACC building has become a real focus for MACC Development. It's an exciting project, one that we think has the opportunity to be a stabilizing force on MACC Avenue.
Many individuals have a job they go to, and then many individuals have a home they go to. And what people desire sometimes is that third place. Where's that other place where they can go, relax, read, connect with some people, play checkers, whatever it is? Where's that third place?
So the MACC building going forward is going to be a dynamic community center, a mixed-use space, one that will house the Commons, the Coffee Laundry Small Business. And it will also house MACC Lit and MACC Legal all throughout the week. It'll also house office space that will be available to the public, and also specific office space that will be available to businesses and to the staff of MACC Church and MACC Development.
When we decided to create a new entrance, we really wanted to celebrate that MACC Development was coming into this neighborhood and they're investing in the neighborhood, and we felt that if we can make a facade that's new and that's different than the historic building, but with the same quality that was built back in 1920, that it would really help the neighborhood understand that MACC Development is dedicated to the building, dedicated to the neighborhood, and that they're there to add value to the already existing urban fabric.
With the front of the building, we're going to do a complete storefront, glass on the face of the northwest wall and then the north wall, which will not only create a lot of light, which as we know is a great component spiritually and emotionally, but also for the community to know that it's an open space.
We thought, wouldn't it be great to have a place in our community where people can not only do their laundry, not only have a third place where they can hang out, but it be just pouring out into them that, man, they are valuable, that they have worth.
We like to think that maybe in 5 years or so, the MACC Commons building will be looked at as that key domino that kind of set off a whole growth spur up and down MACC Avenue and the corridor, leading to a neighborhood that feels very functional, very safe, and very welcoming, both for individual professionals and for families and all types of folks.
We see the MACC building being all of these different things. an opportunity to stabilize the corridor, an opportunity to bring diverse communities together, and an opportunity to be a home in this community.
We want this place to be a marker in the community that says, man, God is on the move, God is alive, and the people of God are doing good for the betterment of the community and for the exaltation of Christ. That's our desire, that's our goal, and we really think we can accomplish that through the Commons.